Ethnic minorities in China are the non-Han Chinese population in the People's Republic of China. The PRC officially recognizes 55 ethnic minority groups within China in addition to the Han majority. As of 2010, the combined population of officially recognized minority groups comprised 8.49% of the population of mainland China. In addition to these officially recognized ethnic minority groups, there are Chinese nationals who privately classify themselves as members of unrecognized ethnic groups, such as the very small Chinese Jewish, Tuvan, and elite Turki communities, as well as the much larger Oira and Japanese communities. In Chinese, ethnic minority has translated to Shoshu Minzu, in line with the Soviet concept of ethnicity, and Shoshu to unambiguously refer to ethnicity, including Shoshu Minzu. Sun Yat-sen used the term Zhonghua Minzu to reflect his belief that all of China's ethnic groups were parts of a single Chinese nation. The ethnic minority groups officially recognized by the PRC include those residing within mainland China as well as Taiwanese Aborigines. However, the PRC does not accept the term Aborigines or its variations, since it might suggest that Ha people are not indigenous to Taiwan, or that Taiwan is not a core territory of China. Also, where the Republic of China, the regional governments of Hong Kong and Macau do not use this ethnic classification system, so figures by the PRC government exclude these two territories. Throughout much of recorded Chinese history, there was little attempt by Chinese authors to separate the concepts of nationality, culture, and ethnicity. Those outside of the reach of imperial control and dominant patterns of Chinese culture were thought of as separate groups of people regardless of whether they would today be considered as a separate ethnicity. The self-conceptualization of Ha largely revolved around this center-periphery cultural divide. Thus, the process of sinicization throughout history had as much to do with the spreading of imperial rule and culture as it did with actual ethnic migration. This understanding persisted were now separate. Being under central rule no longer automatically meant being defined as Chinese. The Soviet model as applied to China gave rise to the autonomous regions in China. These areas were thought to be their own nations that had theoretical autonomy from the central government. During World War II, the American Asiatic Association published an entry in the 40th volume of their academic journal, Asia, concerning the problem of whether Chinese Muslims were Chinese or a separate ethnic minority, and the factors which led to either classification. It tackled the question of why Muslims who were Chinese were considered a different race from other Chinese, and the separate question of whether all Muslims in China were united into one race. The first problem was posed with a comparison to Chinese Buddhists, who were not considered a separate race. It concluded that the reason Chinese Muslims were considered separate was because of different factors like religion, culture, military feudalism, and that considering them a racial minority was wrong. It also came to the conclusion that the Japanese military spokesman was the only person who was propagating the false assertion that Chinese Muslims had racial unity, which was disproved by the fact that Muslims in China were composed of multitudes of different races, separate from each other as were the Germans and English, such as the Mongol Hui of Hezhou, Salah Hui of Qinghe, and Chantu Hui of Turkestan. The Japanese were trying to spread the lie that Chinese Muslims were one race, in order to propagate the claim that they should be separated from China into an independent political organization. Early documents of the People's Republic of China, borrowed from Japanese during the Republican period, translates this Soviet concept. The English translation to unambiguously refer to ethnicity. After 1949, a team of social scientists was assembled to enumerate the various Minzu. An immediate difficulty was that identities, on the ground, did not necessarily follow logically from things like shared languages or cultures. Two neighboring regions might seem to share a common culture, and yet insist on their distinct identities. Since this would lead to absurd results, every village could hardly send a representative to the National People's Congress. The social scientists attempted to construct coherent groupings of minorities using language as the main criterion for differentiation. Thus, some villages with very different cultural practices and histories were lumped together under the same ethnonym. For example, the Zhuang ethnic group largely served as a catch-all for various hill villages in Guangxi province. The actual census taking of who was and was not a minority further eroded the neat differentiating lines the social scientists had drawn up. Individual ethnic stat.